People walk into Dunkin' every day thinking they are buying a simple cup of coffee, a warm drink, a quick lift, nothing more. But the truth behind that cup is bigger than most people expect. It reaches back to a small shop in Massachusetts. It touches chemistry, marketing, and a few clever moves that shaped breakfast in America. Let's start with the moment that changed how Dunkin' serves coffee. And by the end, you'll see why the cup in your hand is far more engineered than it looks. Picture a tiny shop in Quincy, Massachusetts. The sign above the door wasn't famous yet. Customers walked in for donuts, not coffee. The founder, William Rosenberg, noticed something that many owners ignored. People liked donuts, but they loved coffee even more. Coffee brought them in early. Coffee kept them talking. Coffee built loyalty. This single observation pushed Dunkin' to focus on coffee as much as donuts. It wasn't a deep plan. It was a small choice that grew into a national habit. That shift helped Dunkin' spread from one small shop to a huge chain. And this is where things start to get interesting, because Dunkin' didn't stop at plain brewed coffee. They changed what coffee meant in their own way. That shift takes us to the next part of this story. Dunkin' built its reputation on consistency. A cup in Boston should taste the same as a cup in Miami. That sounds simple, but it takes a lot of control. The beans are blended in a unique way. The roasting profile is tuned to keep the flavor light, smooth, and easy to drink. Most dark roasts taste bold. Dunkin' wanted something soft on the tongue, something that people could drink daily. To keep this taste the same across thousands of stores, they rely on strict roasting guidelines. The beans come from different regions, but the roast evens out the flavors so the final cup always feels familiar. This made the coffee taste predictable, and people liked that comfort. But taste alone didn't build the drink that so many people depend on. Something else played a huge role, and this next part is where Dunkin's secret advantage starts to show. And by the way, feel free to hit that subscribe button. Thanks. There was a time when coffee at most places was plain, just hot water and ground beans. Dunkin' pushed things in a different direction. They realized people enjoyed sweetness with their morning drink, and Dunkin' leaned into that taste early. Their flavored syrups became one of their biggest selling points. Drinks like French vanilla, caramel, hazelnut, and others turned a simple cup into something close to a dessert. These flavored drinks made the brand feel fun. They also increased repeat visits. People didn't only come for caffeine, they came for comfort. That added sweetness drew people in, but it also created another effect, one most customers never think about. Your brain responds strongly to sweet drinks mixed with caffeine. That makes the drink feel rewarding. This is one reason many customers stick with Dunkin' once they settle into it. And this leads us to the next part of the story, where taste meets health. Let's talk about what happens when you drink that flavored cup. Caffeine wakes up your brain. Sugar changes how fast you feel that lift. The flavored syrups can carry a significant amount of calories. Many customers don't expect this. They think they're only drinking coffee, but the add-ins can increase calorie intake far more than a breakfast sandwich. The cream base used in many drinks boosts the fat content. These extra elements pile up across the day. This is why many regular Dunkin' customers notice energy spikes that fade fast. It's not just the coffee doing that, it's the sweetened mixture. This part isn't meant to scare you or anyone. It's meant to show why Dunkin's coffee has such a strong pull on people. The drink impacts both mood and appetite. Dunkin' didn't become part of American mornings by accident. They created a drink that feels familiar, sweet, smooth, and quick to grab. The flavors create comfort. The caffeine creates energy. The sweetness creates reward. This mix shapes a routine that sticks. Dunkin's coffee is more than a drink. It's a formula built around taste and emotion. People walk in for the cup they know, and most never stop to think about why it works so well. But once you understand the story behind it, the choices make perfect sense. And now you know that Dunkin's coffee has never been just coffee. It's a crafted product that changed breakfast culture and built one of the strongest morning patterns in America.